Hello, my name is Joe Karam, and I'm the Assistant Director of the Orchestra of Northern Arizona. The piece you're about to listen to is titled Adoration by Florence Price. Price was born in 1887 in Little Rock, Arkansas. She studied music at the New England Conservatory of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. She later moved to Chicago, where her compositional career would flourish. Price has composed hundreds of pieces of music, from solo piano works and vocal music to full orchestral symphonies. We hope you enjoy the Orchestra of Northern Arizona's performance of Adoration by Florence Price, arranged by Elaine Fine. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Desmond Siu, and I'm the Principal Conductor and Artistic Director of Orchestra Northern Arizona. The next work on the program is Estampas Mexicanas, the first movement. The work was composed by Jose Elizondo, a living Mexican composer, who received his bachelor's degree at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. This work is also sponsored on this concert by the Harding-Salay Family, and we'd like to thank them for their generous donations. Thank you very much, and enjoy the work. The next work on our program is Haydn's Cello Concerto No. 2 in D major. We'd like to thank Paula Mack of Sotheby's International Realty for sponsoring the entire performance of this work. Coming up next is an interview between myself and the soloist of the concerto, Peter Alm. We're starting this.
Are we just introducing? Should we just talk about ourselves?
Thank you for watching our video at ONA. Here with me is Peter Alm, a good friend of mine. Peter, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Peter Alm, and I'm a cellist. I'm so excited to be playing here with the orchestra. A little bit about, I guess, where I was at before this. I did my undergrad in Los Angeles at the Colburn School with Clive Greensmith. I just finished my master's in music at Northwestern University with Hans-Jürgen Jensen. And in the fall, I will be starting at the Glenn Gould School, or the Royal Conservatory of Music in Toronto. They have two names. And I'll be there. I'll be there as a Rebanks Fellow for like an international performance residency. So, yeah, I guess that's a little bit about me. I love cooking a good steak. I like reading about odd things like evolution of crabs, and I like playing the cello. I love playing chamber music. I love playing all kinds of music.
We're talking about crustaceans, right?
Yeah, it's called carcinization. Yeah.
How long have I known you?
I think I first met you when I was a freshman in high school.
So I was a junior.
Yeah. We went to Highland High School together.
In Gilbert, Arizona?
Yes.
So looking forward, what kind of music do you really enjoy playing?
I like playing anything that really speaks to me. That really is a very broad answer, but the truth is that the answer is very broad. There's a lot of music that I like. A lot of it is played really often. Like I'm going to be playing Schubert E flat major trio and Beethoven Serioso quartet, and those pieces are played probably hundreds of times a year. But then there's other pieces, like I just recorded Occam's Razor by John Zorn, and I think only 2 other cellists play it currently, so I will be the third. And anything, Baroque, classical, or earlier, and all the way up to like very up-to-date music.
I guess I can narrow it down. What kind of ensembles do you like playing with? Do you like playing solo, chamber music, concerti?
Yeah.
Like, what are some things you like about them, and why do you kind of play them?
Yeah, I think every kind of music has its own merits, but for me, if I had to pick just one, chamber music is really where it's at. I think the repertoire for chamber music is just amazing. It's like some of the greatest composers, like most personal works are written for string quartets and piano trios, and it's just the way it is. And when you get to work with like-minded peers and rehearse with them and really delve into what we think a piece is about, it's a really ideal form of rehearsal, and it can be a very powerful thing to present that to people.
Great. And I guess the last long and broad question is, what is your connection to Haydn? I know you've played a ton of Haydn between quartets, and even his 2 first and second concerti. What is your connection with those works and the composer itself?
Yeah, well, the short and narrow of it.
So what is your relationship with Haydn?
I think Haydn's one of the most interesting composers in the classical period. There's a real testament to his music in that Beethoven actually wanted to study with Mozart, and he unfortunately, as you know, he ended up studying with Haydn. But I think that actually helped out his music quite a bit, because there's a lot of Haydn and how inventive he gets with his pieces. And Haydn's music is the same. He's a trailblazer. He's one of the most innovative composers. He founded the string quartet. It's called the father of the string quartet. And he plays around with roles. He evokes different musical textures, like the concerto, the symphony, the solo. He'll have everyone vying for different roles within a string quartet, and then within a few bars you have everyone playing the melody in unison. That's in Opus 20 number 1, like one of his first quartets, and he's already doing that stuff. So it really convinced composers later on, I think, to really view chamber music as a versatile and experimental idiom. But I think even when Haydn's music gets as experimental as possible, the music never forgets to wear beautiful clothes. And and I totally stole that from Isserlis, by the way, but it is a really nice line. Haydn's music never forgets to wear beautiful clothes.
All right. So what's the first time you played the D major concerto?
I actually played it when I was 12 with the Musica Nova Orchestra. The first Haydn piece I ever played, actually. So it's a nice kind of bookending thing that we're doing now. I think back then I was kind of looking at it much more lyrically.
Sure.
And it is a wonderful concerto. It's very, very soulful and lyrical. But there's also, I'm trying to bring out more of the invention.
I see.
Yeah. I think Haydn, if he were alive today, would be surprised by some performers' lack of contribution in the area of ornamentation and improvisation. I think that was a really big expectation during Haydn's time, and I'm not, I'm not a master improviser, but for this recording, I will be I wrote my own cadenza for the first movement, and I will be improvising little cadenzas here and there. So, if you can spot it, look for different moments when I'm playing random stuff.
Great. So our recording is tonight. So thank you and enjoy the show.
See you there.
We forgot to record a question. Peter.
Oh.
What do you think about playing with this orchestra?
Here, I'll just take this. I think it's really exciting to be able to play music again with people. I think my experiences have told me, at least, that audiences have really craved live music, and I think performers can speak for I can speak for every performer when I say that we've craved playing for live audiences just as much. So being able to make music together with the orchestra, it's you guys' first concert after the pandemic, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's such an exciting thing, and it's such a wonderful thing. So I'm really looking forward to it. Everyone's such a joy to work with, and it's really, I'm having a really great time.
Thank you very much. Now enjoy the show.
Thank you.